Thank you. If you ever want an event that is overrunning to finish on time, book a songwriter. 3.5 minutes, I'll be away, okay? A little bit about me. I hate talking about myself. I hate it. But I'm going to. Can I just say, this is dead handy, because you look like Glastonbury at the back. It's like, it's all gone. It was all neat, wasn't it? I know, it was just gorgeous this morning. You're all sat there all demure now. It's just all waiting for the Prosecco. Love it. At the age of 9, out of nowhere, I decided I wanted to be a songwriter, not a singer, a songwriter. Is there anybody in here who's doing what they're doing now that they thought about at the age of 9? My theory, great, there's 2 of us, good. I thought my theory was gone completely, but, and what did you want to do? Veterinary? No, sorry, what did you want to do? Yeah? A teacher, fantastic. There you go, brilliant. So I wanted to be a songwriter, and it came from nowhere. My dad was a tailor, my mum was a cook, and I just sort of meandered through life, but I always wanted to be self-employed. It's a weird thing. I just always wanted to be self-employed. So I went to university. It was a time you could get grants, so I went to a number of universities. It was a kind of tour of universities. Thank you, Liverpool. Thank you, Birmingham. Thank you, Sheffield. I really enjoyed doing criminology and housing and social science. It was great. And I never did music. And then I went to work in housing. It was a proper job. Kind of handy, really, because I became, not many people know this, a balladeer in residence for Shropshire County Council. It was an Arts Council award around the millennium. And the only reason I got that job is because there's loads of good musicians, but it was because I'd worked in local government. And they said, oh, we trust you because you know what the score is. And so I went to council meetings, I went out to groups, and I did what balladeers do. And I think every authority should have a balladeer. And I kind of sent these messages back to people in song. And when you do it in song, people don't think they're as hard-hitting as they really were. But I got away with it. So I did that, and that was the thing. I became self-employed. Actually, it happened after my dad died, and I thought, life's too short not to do something that you really, really want to do. And 26 years later, I'm still doing it. And I got a record contract, and I got played on Radio 2, and I got royalties and everything. And then I thought, I think I'll just set up my own company way before MySpace and all that. So I set up my own record company. So there's loads of albums for sale. I say that I sometimes have 1 or 2 with me at the minute, but I've got 4,000 at home. But yeah, and you can sell them all the time. You can sell them all the time, and you're in control, and that's what I like about it. I got into broadcasting by chance. People just said, "Oh, Claire, do you want to just come and have a chat about what you do?" So I go in and have a chat, and you're what you're called in the business a good talker. If you ever want to get on radio, just be a good talker, right? And know when to shut up. That's the other thing. And for the and then. For the last year, and then just by chance, Claire Mooney has seen me at events where I've written tailor-made songs after my dad's business, I guess, for International Women's Day at Manchester Town Hall. I've done things in the Irish Festival at the Lowry. I did a women in law dinner the other week. They adored me. Well, I got away with it, didn't I? I got away with it. And so I make up songs. And I said at one event, at an International Women's Day event, I was talking to the boss of Radio Manchester, and I said, do you know what I want to do? What I really want to do is I want to write songs about the news, and I'm going to go to Radio 5 and do it. And on the Monday, she contacted me and said, do it for us. So every Saturday morning, I get up, talking about the best time of the day, it isn't mine. I get up at 4:30 in the morning to go on the Andy Crane show to sing a song about last week's news. You can catch me tomorrow after the Prosecco. So that's how I've done it, and I just keep going. And I like songwriting. My whole experience is that's how I start my day, with a song. Nothing. And you fill it up, and it's just gorgeous that you can. And I was just listening today, and I thought the song today could have been the Sporty Graphene Vimto Business School Communications Red Contact Positive Economist Crowdfunding Resilience song featuring Claire Mooney. But it isn't, it's this one. And it is short-ish. And what I need is just 1 or 2 volunteers. It's not going to be tennis lessons. Sorry. But it is going to be something that you'll never forget. And neither will the audience. So would there be 1 or 2, Susan, volunteers? Come on. You know you want to, you'll love it, honestly. By the time it happens, you'll love it. Dead easy, honestly, trust me. Here, I'll show you. Great, and another volunteer, fantastic. Who have we got? 2 volunteers, fantastic, I'm liking it. Okay. I know you've all been eating at all the breaks, so just come up on the stage. You are going to form the band. Thank you so much. Now you've been eating all day, so if you just play the bagel, that'd be fab. Okay, the bagel, not too difficult. Are you okay with a bit of a bunny thing there?
Well, not really, but I've no choice.
Okay, this is a veggie burger, depending on whatever you like. Okay, is there anybody from Chorlton or Didsbury here? They could play the croissant. Great. Do you want to come play the croissant? That'd be fantastic. Thanks very much. That's so kind of you to do this. You're looking forward to it, aren't you? I know. Look, luckily, at the end of this, we're dead fortunate that we're going to get some Prosecco, and God knows we'll need it. Yeah, and actually, Marnie's gone, hasn't she? And I was hoping Marnie would play this. I'm sure this is a secret ingredient of Vimto. Is there anybody who could just play the lemon and then we're done? The band's sorted. The quicker you do it. Thank you. Come on. Nice one, Sal. Okay, super band. All you're going to do is just play along with me. 2, 3, Aren't they good? It'll be a tad faster, but you just, do what you like. This took me ages, can I say? There is a bit of a refrain. So the refrain is, and if people are listening on the stream at home, join in. Being brave, taking risks. Okay, you might have got the idea of the day. Okay, so there's that. Other people who don't want to see the best band in the world can set off on a conga around the building. By the time you've done that and you've come back, we will have finished. But no, you want to see it? We'll see how we go, guys. 2, 3, and... You're very good. Women... at the heart of everything, at the start of everything there's ever been. Here, in a forum of our own, what we build we see has grown big as dreams. Very good. It all started back in 2010 and been on the rise since then. Women in business thrive best when they don't falter but persist, take chances others miss, and find that fortune kiss. Those being brave, taking risks. Your bit. Those being brave, taking risks. Women directors, all those we've heard today, who drive and lead the way in all they do. talent, coaches, trainers and creators, diverse innovators trading views. Thanks to those who engage and include. Manchester Business School, UK Fast and Oak Ridge too. They don't falter but persist, take chances others miss, and find that fortune kiss. Your bit, those being brave, taking risks. Try it. Those being brave, taking risks. Thanks to academic CEOs, words of wisdom in the prose. And Claire Mooney, thank you. Use hashtag IOD WDF. It's hard to fit on a treble clef, but hey, I've managed to. Thank to all for being here. Onwards and upwards in your career. If you get on IOD, Women's Directors Forum, LinkedIn group, stay in touch all year. Don't falter but persist. Take chances others miss, and find that fortune kissed. Those being brave, taking risks. Being brave, taking risks. Thanks for buying raffle tickets for charity to help other women in our society. It's for Contact Hostel, as you see. Don't falter but persist. Take chances others miss, and find that fortune kissed. Those being brave, taking risks. Being brave, taking... Now, do you want a solo from the percussionists? Thank you. Don't falter but persist. Take chances others miss, and find that fortune kissed. Those being brave, taking risks. Those being brave, taking risks. Oh, those being brave. Taking risks. Thank you, band. Thank you. And look at that, and the tidy up. Gorgeous. Thank you.